Diagram of the human heart chambers. The heart is divided into 4 chambers. 1. Right atrium. This chamber receives deoxygenated blood from the body via the superior and inferior vena cava, large veins. 2. Right ventricle pumps deoxygenated blood through the pulmonary artery to the lungs for oxygenation. 3. Left atrium receives oxygenated blood returning from the lungs via the pulmonary veins. 4. Left ventricle, the most muscular chamber, pumping oxygenated blood through the aorta out to the rest of the body. Septa 1. Interarterial septum, muscular wall separating the right and left atria. 2. Interventricular septum, a thicker muscular wall separating the right and left ventricles. Walls. Heart valves ensure blood flows in one direction, preventing backflow. 1. Tricuspid valve, between the right atrium and right ventricle. 2. Pulmonary valve, between the right ventricle and the pulmonary artery. 3. Mitral valve, bicuspid valve between the left atrium and left ventricle. 4. Aortic valve, between the left ventricle and the aorta. Major blood vessels 1. Superior and inferior vena cava deliver deoxygenated blood to the right atrium. 2. Pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. 3. Pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the left atrium. 4. Aorta, the largest artery, delivers oxygenated blood from the left ventricle to the body. How blood flows through the heart 1. Deoxygenated blood enters the right atrium from the body. 2. Blood flows through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle. 3. The right ventricle pumps blood through the pulmonary valve into the pulmonary artery towards the lungs. 4. In the lungs, blood receives oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. 5. Oxygenated blood returns to the left atrium via the pulmonary veins. 6. Blood flows through the mitral valve into the left ventricle. 7. The powerful left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood through the aortic valve into the aorta. 8. The aorta distributes oxygenated blood throughout the body.